Hey guys, for today's game, we're going to be playing Darius in the top lane. This time we're going to be taking with Conquer, Ghost, Flash, Doran's Blade Start against a Jax. Jax can have the potential for some pretty big early trades against Darius, but as soon as Darius gets level 3, basically every time Jax jumps on you with this counter-strike, you pull him, you walk back, you Q, you dodge his counter-strike, and then you can commit onto him with your Ghost right after. So that's essentially the Darius vs Jax matchup in a nutshell. Let's see if I can perform pretty well into this. What's up, everybody? This video is sponsored by Summoner's War. Summoner's War is by far the most popular turn-based RPG and has been for over 6 years with over 110 million downloads worldwide. Summoner's War has over 1,000 unique monsters to collect and awaken. Utilize different strategies to clear different dungeons. There is a massive PvP arena where you and your friends can battle millions of players around the globe. There is a giant giveaway event going on right now. Just click on the link in the description below. There will also be additional updates and events going on up until the 6th anniversary of the game in June. So download the game right now and see what monsters will help you start your journey. He didn't get any misses on minions during that trade, although I did mess up the Q heal there. He got inside the handle, which kind of sucked. So like that, you just use your pull, and then he doesn't get the Okay, I was like ready to use my flash. I had my finger on the flash key, just ready to go, and then he just didn't flash. But yeah, basically when he's like that, you just you pull, not instantly, but you pull like probably 3/10 of a second after the counter-strike starts before he can reactivate it. That way he can't reactivate it right after your pull is over and jump on you. But essentially, that's how you play the Darius matchup in a nutshell. Now, the reason why we're playing Darius top is we're actually going to be play testing a new kind of build. With Darius, it's actually pretty much almost the exact same as the Jax build I did on yesterday's video. But for this video in particular, we're going to be, again, rushing Blade the Rune King, but we're actually going to be skipping Trinity Force on Darius and just be going straight into the Blade Rune King spike. Reason for that being, Jax is a bruiser who builds a lot of health, right? He'll get Trinity, he'll get Sterix, you know, etc., etc. So he's a bruiser who gets a lot of health, not a lot of armor, except from his ulti, of course. Actually, let me, you try to lead with my Keel. Oh, got a splash. I was trying to pull him out of the, jump. I got the wave in a really good spot, so I wasn't really trying to break the freeze. So now I've got a freeze, and the Jax is chunked. Wave shoving hard against me. And the reason we're going to Blade the Rune King is just for that active, so that we can use our Blade the Rune King as well as our E to kite out the Jax. Or to stick onto him after he jumps away, right? He was like kind of on top of me that way. Isn't he just dead? Wait, his bone plating came back? Oh, he still died. I was about to say, that's really unlucky. His bone plating came back and saved him from the bleed. Well, looks like we're fine. Wave's still frozen. I'm rushing Tabby's first just because it gives me move speed, which is important in the matchup. I'll just leave the wave like this. That way it's still shoving back towards me, but I'll be able to take my reset without having to worry about shoving it all the way in. I'm going to be building dagger towards my Blade the Rune King. Yeah, so ideally this wave will stop like right in front of my turret right here to hold the perfect freeze. So I thinned out the wave just perfectly so to achieve that. Yeah, so it's actually freezing right outside of my turret range, so I'm not missing any minions. And I can basically all-in him instantly. I probably need to thin out those range minions a little bit, so I'm gonna do a Q or two. So that's how you disengage from the Jaxi. I have tier 2 boots. Ah, I couldn't stick onto him. I almost had the all-in potential there. Yeah, he actually bought boots, which is really smart. If he didn't buy boots there, I would be able to just run him down. He's really weak. I've got double CS, plus I got those 2 kills.
An enemy has been slain.
But yeah, going back to the Blade of the Rune King subject, basically, this is going to give me an extra dueling, opportunity against Jax in the side lane, especially since they have side lane, potentially have Cassin coming in later in the game to duel me. It's going to help me stick on to him even. As well as the Blade of the Rune King does percent current health damage. And, I mean, Darius doesn't have an attack speed steroid like you'd want with a Blade of the Rune King user. But what he does have is he has percentage armor penetration. Whoops. Yeah, he has percentage armor penetration, which will actually help him use Blade of the Rune King better. Wow, he messed up. Wait, is that supposed to fear my minions? I thought it would just fear enemy minions. Is that a bug? I actually never paid attention to that. I wonder if I get the plate. If I get the plate, it's amazing. If I don't, it's whatever. I need it back here anyways. Yeah, I don't get the plate. I'm just gonna grab this and a longsword. I want the recurve bow rush, just so I can stack my passive as quickly as possible. You know, Blade of the Rune King is an attack speed item, so just like the reason why you build Trinity Force on Darius, Blade of the Rune King basically achieves the same goal, except it gives you that active, the percent health damage, and you know, obviously the life steal as well, so that you can keep your health up in lane. Now, let me see if I can't kill this guy. Okay. Why didn't he just Q first? Okay. That was bad. Alright, let me, oh, actually, my wave's in a good spot. So when I went for that roam, the reason why I went for it is because I noticed my wave wasn't shoved in all the way. So that I wouldn't be missing minions to, like, turret or whatever. But actually, the Jax didn't push in either, and he actually went to also roam and try to help out his jungler. And he left the wave in a really bad spot. Oh, and now he just got a free kill on him. Oh. You want? I'm gonna say reset complete.
An enemy has been slain.
Wait. Oh.
Rampage.
I got double buffs. I'm gonna say worth. I'm gonna go back top. I froze the wave before I went for that roam, just so I didn't miss any minions. He would have gotten his back off anyways. And again, the reason why I stuck inside there was in case Jax had flash. I actually forgot if he had flash or not. Just because I knew if he didn't flash my Q there, that and if he tried to just stay inside the handle, I'd kill him anyways. So that's why I didn't try to like edge it out, because I didn't want him to flash the other way and just dodge damage completely. I'm actually really bad at keeping track of flash timers and all that, so I really need to do a better job of that. Okay. I mean, he wants to jump on the Evelyn, then I'll just take a free kill. Don't mind if I do. I got red buff regen here. I actually still got the Q heal there, I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna back. So with the patch, people now when they die, they get home guards. So Jax will actually be back in lane before I can shove that in. Plus I got enough from my Blade of the Rune King. So the next time I'm going to be going for is actually going, well, they got a bunch of magic damage. We'll build them. So next time I'm going to be building for is actually Death's Dance. And the combination of Blade, the Rune King, and Death's Dance together makes you just an unkillable god. So when I get the Death's Dance, because of how much healing I'm going to be getting from my Q, all my abilities, because of Death's Dance, my Blade, the Rune King, just the auto attacks, the lifesteal, I think it's going to be like 27%. Plus, I have Revitalize on top of that. I don't know if you guys saw my runes down here. So I actually took Conditioning, and my Conditioning is already set in. A Death's Dance gives me armor and MR, which deals with the hybrid damage of Jax extremely well. And it gives me a bunch of AD and healing. So basically, instead of just like a full tank Jax build, you can build something like this and still do a bunch of damage. I don't want to lead with my pull. I only want to pull after his counter strike. Oh, there I go. I actually wasn't looking there. Maybe I could have saved Evelyn, I'm not sure. Okay, I didn't even get the Q heal, but it didn't matter. I just had to get onto her so I can get that W. And they'll throw out more damage. Yeah, they're level 8, level 7. They cannot fight me. I don't know what they're thinking. I know it's a 2v1, but they gotta know who they're dealing with here. I used the Blade the Rune King to help get onto the Nidalee too, which helped a lot. Now, if you go the regular Trinity Force build with Darius, you get a move speed increase with your Phage, right? Like the Phage proc. That's when you kill a unit. Blade the Rune King is just a guaranteed, I'm gonna get on you active that you'll basically have for every all-in.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, this is a 90-second cooldown. I feel like I just used it, but it's already almost back up. So, I don't know about that. Let me just go back up top.
Dunk is the gift I give.
Yeah, let me just go up top. We can keep punishing his Jax, man. We've got a 3-level advantage on him. And with the Death's Dance, we're going to deal all the extra damage to him. Plus, we're basically going to be staying full HP the whole time.
Dominating.
Every lane is mine. There. Don't say I'm not a team.
Alright, Jax isn't here, so I'm just going to take free gold. The Cassidy has 5 kills. So even though the game is looking, you know, less and less good by the second, apparently. Even the game, we've got a really good advantage. Our team, I mean, we've got double AP bot lane, right? That shit doesn't scale compared to like Jinx and Soraka, and they have a Cassidy in mid lane who's picking up a bunch of kills. So it's gonna come down between me and Cassidy. Although, even though Cassidy has a lot of kills, he doesn't have a lot of experience, which makes a big difference in power level. I would rather face a 6-kill Cassidy than a level 12 Cassidy with 0 kills. Because level 12 Cassidy means he is closer and closer to that level 16, and that's where a Cassidy just becomes absolutely broken. I think level 16 Cassidy, no matter what items I have, I just basically insta-die. And he could just hop on me over and over again, dealing increasing amounts of damage. And because of the way Cassin builds, he never runs out of mana. So, I mean, we're going on an unkillable build, but unkillable up to a point, obviously. You know, if we go up against, you know, even a 3-item, level 16 Cassin, it's over. Okay, let me get Ruby Crystal here. That's just the nature of Cassin scaling. So now we've got the, I mean, this is the biggest spike that you can get with this kind of setup. We got Death's Dance, giving us armor and MR. We've got a bunch of AD. Plus, we got the 12% current life damage per auto attack by the Rune King. We stack our passive extremely well. And we've got insane healing.
There's no
In order for me to team fight effectively, I need to get a 5-stack. Or I need to get an ult execute. Okay, well. I was going to ult just to make sure that the Cassin died. It's fortunate that I was in the Fog of War up until Cassin ulted, and he ended up just ulting right into me. Yeah, I think Cassin saw me, like, just as he was, like, about to ult. And just ended up ulting right into me, which ended up being really good. Put down the rift. Their team doesn't really have the most CC, although Soraka's gonna be annoying. Wait, do you see that healing from my Death's Dance? It's actually stupid, if you think about it. I'm just gonna do this turret. So, my ultimate does true damage, but I'm still able to heal because of my Death's Dance. Because Death's Dance heals off of everything, right? And I got Triumph healing in there. Nice. I actually have to back. Wait, no! Whew, I was about to say, I'm about to get Jinx ulted. Whew. I should have had my camera focused up here just to look for it. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Alright, they got a mix of physical and magic damage. If it was just magic damage I was worried about, I'd just go straight up Spirit Visage here. Just, you know, to capitalize on all my healing. But because it's a mix, I'm going to build a lot more HP and get Sterix, which is also going to give me AD so I can deal more damage, so I can lifesteal more with my Death's Dance, deal more damage with my ultimate, etc, etc. Let me take this red buff, don't mind if I do. Alright, I need to shut down this Cassin before he gets too big. Actually, do you think he's pushing another?
I don't see a team. I see coattail passengers.
Well, Jack's to stop. I'm just gonna go taking him. I can, like, 1v2 or even 1v3 at this point. As long as I don't get hit up with too much CC. As long as I don't get kited too hard. Everyone that comes within my range, I'm gonna dominate. But obviously, you know, they got Soraka, they've got, you know, Jinx traps and W and whatnot. They got Nidalee as well. You know, Darius is, you know, one big weakness has always been, like, his ability to get kited. That's why I take Ghost. That's why I take Flash. So I can stick onto him real easily. Looks like my team's just going to group with me here. Okay. Gonna get this. I'm going to save my W. They nerfed Darius a patch or two ago, where they nerfed his mana cost, made him cost more mana. So if you don't need to, like, take the turret or take the objective down faster, I mean, just save your W, like, mana. And save the cooldown in case you actually have to get into a fight. Actually, I'm going to get Sterix. My team, we got bot inhib down. Now we just wait for these supers to push bottom. I'm gonna buy a pink ward as well. I'm gonna switch to Oracle Lens, and we're gonna try to look for a pick around Baron. That's the #1 play we can go for. Now, our team, because we don't have an ADC, we don't do Baron super quickly. We don't have a Cassiopeia mid either, no Heimer, no nothing like that. So we don't do Baron super quickly, but we've got an insane pick comp. So in this situation, instead of just trying to force the Baron, you want to try to get picks around it just by denying vision. So put the ward there just to deny them vision. Now we're going to sweep their entire top jungle, and we're going to force them to come to us. Because they're eventually going to have to check Baron because they think we're doing it, right? Hey, we just play this mind game with them over and over again. Oh, okay. Well, Nidalee went in for the Swain and kind of just died. We just forced this. Look. A team could just force Baron there. Yo, do Baron. Yeah. So the reason why I was saying to do Baron as soon as we got one pick was because those supers are bottom. And it was the jungler who died, right? We don't even need to get the pick on Jax too. If we force them to come to us, the supers will just end the game for us. I don't take any damage from this Baron. I pulled it first just to reduce the armor and MR. Okay. Now I'm gonna build in the Spirit Visage. I'm gonna get the health first, and the CDR, of course, with the Kindle Gem. Just so I can, you know, dunk more often. Let's go after this mountain. We want to play it clean. Especially against late game scalers. Like, you don't want to screw up and throw your leap advantage. Like, if I die, and I die to Kassadin, this game becomes, like, such an easy game to a very losable game very quickly. That's just the nature of their comp.
Somebody had to be me. Might as well.
Yeah, especially a Silas doing that. Like, if we want to play proper, we just go after your objective here. Okay, Evelyn's looking for a pick. Oh, we just do mountain. Evelyn can look for a pick, and that's totally fine. There's no ward here. I should have been more on top of the dragon, so it pushed me into key range. Okay. Now we can split up top. Our build is really good for 1v1, and we're tanky enough to teamfight too, so I mean, we got a combination of both. I mean, being 11-0, I really hope we don't lose the 1v1. I feel like we'd have to massively misplay. And he's just forcing way too hard. Like, half our team was reset. Okay. We get this wave shoved out, and then we can start pressuring really hard. My team doesn't need to rotate to me. If they do, it's whatever, but... I think we're strong enough to even dive them. Yeah, if they have to come out and fight us because we're pressuring multiple waves, that's really good. If they don't fight us, we just eventually end because we crush all these minions in, right? Nice. I ulted so that Evelyn could get the burst. I got a 3-man flash pull there. Okay, we should be able to end off that. Sounds more kill. Anyways, let me know, guys. Nope. Let me know what you think in the comments below, what you think about the this new Darius build, this new Darius setup. Also, make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. See you guys later.